This is the area where we're going to take the stand. Sister Libby came in and blessed the spot this morning. We stood in a circle with them. We've got some of the campers who have more belongings, or homeless people who have more belongings here. How you doing, John?
Well, apparently they've run out of storage space.
Apparently so, huh?
Yeah. There's still a lot out here.
I talked to Cassandra Jennings 10 minutes ago.
What'd she have to say?
She said that there's more beds over at Cal Expo and that we need to get people to the bus over there at Delaney Center at 3 o'clock.
How many they got?
Well, she said that she had enough to cover everybody out here, is what she told me. So
I don't know who's going to want to go out there. Here they come with their dump truck.
That's right.
You moved your stuff down there already?
I've moved already, yeah.
To the other side?
Yeah, I'm moved out of harm's way.
Can I interview you again today? See what's going on there?
Certainly.
Feel for our homeless folks, and in this county, I know LA and your area is really big too, but there's 1,200 folks who are not in shelter on a given night here, and there's 1,600 in shelters. So we're really trying to find a safe place for those who cannot get into a shelter, who are homeless. There's not enough shelter space, there's not enough housing, there's no safe place where they can go legally. Because we have a city law that says you cannot camp even one night without breaking the law. So we're here to advocate for that. We're what we call doing non-violent civil disobedience, which means that we stand our ground in solidarity. We will not leave this ground until we are arrested on behalf of our homeless folks. We don't expect our homeless folks to get arrested, but they're welcome to join us in solidarity. When we are arrested, they need to move off of the property, otherwise they too will be arrested. But we're standing here in solidarity, and you're welcome to stay here in solidarity as long as you can too, okay? We might be out here for days, we don't know, all right? So thank you for coming out, all right?
What else?
Okay.
I'll get out of it.
I'll give you my card.
Okay. Thanks, Sister Lynn.
Yeah, and
Did she just call just now?
No, she was talking with the folks down that were doing forensic photos down there, and I asked to speak with her, and they gave me the cell phone. I spoke with her for about 5 minutes, and she said that they have space over there, that there's room for people to stay after the storage, and to get people to the Delaney Center, and get them on the buses and get them over there. That's what she told me.
well, that's not direct line to us and the police officers. She knows who she's supposed to call.
Yeah, we just talked
And
to her.
this guy spent his last penny on storage. He better be able to get first.
Yeah, we just called her and she just said she was going to talk to Vincine, and I said, Vincine, I haven't seen her in hours around here, and but she said she's going to call me back.
She's the younger black lady.
Yeah,
I saw
yeah,
that.
yeah,
She's the
that's
one that gave me her
Vincine.
cell phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking to her. She was right over in that area.
Oh, just now.
Yeah. And then, well, it was actually about a half an hour ago.
Okay, well we called since then because the police officers don't know where they're taking this stuff. So someone needs to talk to them, and they wouldn't identify themselves.
Well, then I need to. All right, where are these guys? Because I need to tell them what Cassandra just told me. So who's the guy in charge here?
The guy driving the truck. He's taking this.
Right.
Hey, you want me to close up, bro?
So is there anybody else? There's nobody else in charge here, I guess, in terms of the city. All right, let me just ask them a question. Excuse me, bro. Hi there. You want to do that? Do that. Hey, I'm Val John Ferris. I'm with iCare America. I'm working with Sister Libby and a lot of people out here. I just talked to Cassandra Jennings.
Okay.
And she said that we needed to take people over to Cal Expo, that they made more shelter and bed space. Can you confirm that for us so that we can get that to Sister Libby?
I'll try.
Because what we've got is a lot of stuff we need to get somewhere. So if you check and then come on back and let me know, because I'm kind of giving communication to all the homeless people here.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
All right, thank you. Hi, Captain. I'm Val John Ferris. I'm working with Sister Libby at Loaves and Fishes. I'm a nonprofit organization trying to keep the peace and have people work out in a civil way so that we don't have upsets and problems. I've been out here for a couple of weeks. I'm working with a filmmaker out here, and we're trying to document a process that will make sure that it works for everybody. And I met with the elders, Discovery John, who's been here for 30 years, and a lot of the camp leaders, so I know a lot of the folks. And what we're counseling people on is a peaceful resolution, a way that's going to work for everybody. I just talked to Cassandra Jennings, who was on the task force. She says there are a few more beds over at Calexville, but probably not enough to cover everybody who's here. So what we're trying to do now is find a place for storage for people because they're out of storage space. What's happening is you're moving back toward this area. You know there's some people here who are going to probably resist. There's people with pit bulls, dogs, and I want to make sure the dogs are safe. I want to make sure the people are safe. So because the people trust me, if there's any information you can give me in a positive way that will let me know kind of what the plans are, I'll communicate with people and do what I can to make sure that there's a resolution that's peaceful. Can you give me any information that will help?
Well, right now we're working on, we had set up the small item storage.
Right.
As you guys are aware, I don't know if Sandra talked to you about that.
Well, actually, we just talked with the sheriff and it's full. It's full.
We're talking about different storage areas, okay?
All right.
There's some small storage area.
All right.
For in and out, your backpack, your things like that, things you want to leave there overnight.
Yeah.
And that's down at the VOA.
Right.
They didn't have anybody down there. They're getting somebody down there right now. So
right.
there's small items that folks want to store. That's available to them.
That's good. We've got some bigger items, though.
And the bigger items, they've given us a couple of places that we can work on taking that stuff. So the officers are working on that.
All right.
And I just got a phone with Cassandra Jennings.
Okay.
And she was giving me some ideas that they're working on as far as getting longer. So that's what we're working on right now.
Okay, just the psychology of people. There's a couple of things, and you probably already know this, but I just want to offer this to you, is the dogs are like their children. Mm-hmm. All right, and so I want to make sure that we work out a peaceful way for the dogs.
Are the pens, the kennels and such over at Lowe's, are those?
These people, imagine having a daughter and taking your daughter to a kennel. These dogs are like their children. This is all they have. So I'm telling you the psychology, because I've been out here with people, so I know where they're coming from. It's not like they're pets. This is their family. Mm-hmm. So that's a different situation. That's why, even if they're in kennels, if the people can be next to the kennels, it would be like you being separated from your daughter. And they are if you want to get them riled up, separate the pets from the people. You don't want to do that, I'm telling you, right? And so people who are going to put up a fight, they'll lose, but it's not going to be good for anybody. So that's the first thing I wanted to let you know. The second thing is that people with their belongings, if people are forced and they don't have a viable place already that they know they can take their belongings to, that's the other thing that will incite a fight. So those two things, I just wanted to just say hello and give you that. I'm a citizen who wants to make a difference. I'm trying to help out here.
Well, and as you've seen, we're not out here arresting people. We're not out here issuing citations. Our officers are out here trying to help people move because the fencing is coming into this property.
Nice, yeah.
They're doing this one. It'll be fenced by Monday.
Right,
the rest of this starts up in the next week. They got to go. I don't have all the answers except that we know that we need to find
beds and place for people.
Right. And so that's what the work is. The common goal here is that. So
as long as we're not forcing people off before we have some legal solution, I think we'll be fine. But if people get forced off before there's somewhere for them to go, it's going to cause a big problem.
I understand.
Right?
Thank
you. You're welcome.
By force.
That's right.
So we're going to camp out here until they do that. It might be, probably won't be today. It might be tomorrow, it might be the weekend. But we'll just be out here because we started our safe ground solidarity. And we've commenced, so we won't leave until we are arrested.
That's right.